In a transcript released Friday night, Denney Pate with FIGG Bridge Group says the cracking would need repairs, but from a safety perspective we don't see that there's any issue there, so we're not concerned about it from that perspective. Richie Humble, who studies at FIU, was riding in a car under the pedestrian bridge when he heard a long creaking noise coming from the structure that spanned a busy Miami area highway. It sounded different from anything he had ever heard before. The family of the driver, Alexa Duran, has said she died. Once Humble realized he was alive, he also realized that he could not get to Duran. He called to her but got no response. A group of men outside the car started yelling at him to try crawling through the rear window. He made his way into the back seat but couldn't squeeze through because the window was crushed. The men outside grabbed a wooden plank and pried open the rear door to pull him free, he said. I was trying to get people to realize my friend was still in there, he said. He suffered cuts to his leg from glass and a slight fracture to a vertebra, but he was able to walk away from the scene. The DOT said in its Friday release that it had not been notified of any stress test. Detectives declared the rubble a homicide scene. Scheduled to open in 2019, the bridge would have provided safe passage over a canal and 6 lanes of traffic and created a showpiece architectural feature connecting the campus of FIU with the community of Sweetwater, where many students live. Authorities have not confirmed the victims' names. The fatalities included a student at FIU. One person died at a hospital, and Pura said 5 bodies were located with the help of cameras but had not yet been retrieved. The outpouring of love we have received is incredible, Chelsea Brownfield wrote. I know you are all concerned for us. We still have not received any news or updates about Brandon Brownfield or the progress of the search and rescue. The post ended with the hashtag praying for a miracle. Brownfield declined to comment in a message to the Associated Press. The waiting is so. I don't have words for that, Carol Fraga said through tears. When finished, the span would have been supported from above, with a tall, off-center tower and cables attached to the walkway. That tower had not yet been installed, and it was unclear what builders were using as temporary supports. Associated Press writers Tim Reynolds, Joshua Plogel, Frida Frisero and Kurt Anderson in Miami, Jason Deeren in Gainesville, Tamara Lush in St. Petersburg and Rodriguez and Gowie in Boston contributed to this report.